As parents of young children, embracing everyday moments of connection and gentle guidance can profoundly shape their developing brains, fostering emotional resilience and a lifelong love for learning.
Have you ever watched your little one reach for something just out of grasp, feeling that tug in your heart to step in right away? It's a moment so many of us know, the quiet urge to make everything easier for them. Yet, in those small instances, there's a deeper opportunity unfolding. You're not just helping them navigate the day, you're nurturing a mind that's blooming with curiosity and strength. And the beautiful truth is, you don't need grand gestures or perfect plans to support this growth. Simple, heartfelt ways of being present can make all the difference, easing your worries and drawing you closer as a family. It's reassuring to know that change like this starts small, right where you are. Let's explore the first principle: responding with warmth to your child's cues. This is about tuning into those little signals they send, like a shared glance or a tentative word, and meeting them with gentle acknowledgement. Picture a morning where your toddler is lingering over breakfast, poking at their food with wide-eyed wonder. Instead of rushing them along, you pause and say something simple, like noticing the color or shape they're exploring. Children at this age are driven by an innate drive to connect and understand their world, often expressing it through these subtle bids for attention. When you respond thoughtfully, without overdoing it, you're showing them that their thoughts matter. This builds a sense of emotional security in them, teaching that relationships are safe places to express and be heard, which ripples into stronger bonds over time. Moving to the second principle, weaving stories into your daily rhythm. This invites you to share tales that spark imagination, even in the midst of busy days. Imagine settling down after playtime, with your young child nestled close as you open a book filled with vibrant pictures of animals or adventures. They might not grasp every word, but their eyes light up at the sounds and images. Young minds crave this exposure because it expands their inner world, helping them make sense of emotions and ideas beyond the immediate. By responding differently, perhaps by asking what they see or feel in the story, you encourage their budding empathy. What they learn emotionally is profound, that stories are a bridge to understanding others, fostering a quiet confidence in expressing their own feelings. Now, consider the third principle: creating steady rhythms for rest. This focuses on those evening wind downs that signal safety and predictability to your child. Envision a typical night where the house quiets, and you guide them through a familiar sequence. Maybe a warm bath followed by soft lights and a lullaby. Even on hectic days, holding to this flow matters. Toddlers and young children often resist because their bodies and minds are still learning to wind down from the day's excitement, leading to those familiar protests. As parents, shifting to a calm, consistent approach means validating their tiredness without force. In doing so, your child absorbs the emotional lesson that rest is a nurturing space, helping them feel more balanced and ready to face new experiences with less overwhelm. The fourth principle revolves around encouraging gentle persistence in challenges. It's about giving space for those tiny hurdles that build inner strength. Think of a playtime moment when your child is stacking cups and one tumbles down, their face scrunching in frustration. Rather than rebuilding it instantly, you offer a soft word of encouragement, letting them experiment a bit longer. This behavior stems from their developing need to master skills, where small setbacks feel big in their world. By responding with patience, maybe narrating their efforts kindly, you help them navigate the discomfort. Emotionally, they gain the understanding that trying again is rewarding, cultivating a resilient spirit that views obstacles as part of growth, not defeat. Fifth, let's touch on involving your child in family flows. This principle highlights the value of including them in everyday tasks, turning routines into shared joys. For instance, during mealtime prep, your toddler might stand on a stool beside you, handing over utensils or stirring with a safe spoon. They engage because it satisfies their desire to mimic and contribute, even if it's messy at first. Parents can respond by welcoming their help with smiles, adjusting expectations to their age. Through this, children learn emotionally that they are valued team members, boosting their sense of belonging and self-worth, which encourages more cooperative spirits in the home. The sixth principle is fostering emotional attunement through play. Here, it's about joining their world with genuine interest, mirroring their energy in lighthearted ways. Picture an afternoon in the backyard where your young one is chasing bubbles, giggling as they pop. You could kneel down and blow a few more, commenting on their delight. Children act this way because play is their language for processing feelings and building trust. By responding with a tuned presence, laughing along, or extending the game briefly, you validate their joy. What they take away emotionally is that their happiness is seen and shared, strengthening the foundation for open communication as they grow. Finally, the seventh principle: nurturing curiosity with open-ended exploration. This encourages allowing your child to lead in discovering their surroundings. Envision a walk in the park where they stop to examine leaves or stones, their questions bubbling up. Instead of hurrying, you crouch beside them, wondering aloud about what they find. This stems from their natural urge to investigate, which can sometimes clash with our schedules. Responding differently means embracing the pause, offering simple observations without answers. Emotionally, they learn that their wonder is worthy, sparking a lifelong love for learning and a deeper connection with you as their guide. As we reflect on these principles, it's natural for doubts to surface. You might wonder, am I overlooking their needs by not stepping in every time? Rest assured, this approach isn't about distance. It's about empowering them with your steady support nearby, showing trust in their abilities. Or perhaps, what if setting these rhythms feels too rigid and things escalate? Remember, flexibility within consistency honors everyone's emotions, and adjustments come from a place of love, not failure. And if you think, could this make me seem uninterested? Quite the opposite. Your thoughtful engagement deepens the warmth they feel, reassuring you both that you're building something lasting together. In the end, these gentle ways of being with your child weave a tapestry of trust and growth that endures far beyond these early years. It's less about controlling outcomes and more about cherishing the connection that helps them thrive. Try noticing one small cue from your little one today and responding with a warm word. It might just open a door to more peaceful moments ahead.